You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Bad luck befell Monster Energy Yamaha team rider Fabio Quartararo when he was leading the race. The impressive performance he showed from the start had made fans optimistic that the highest podium would be his. However, fate said otherwise. In the midst of the tight competition, Fabio's bike suddenly suffered a technical failure. Despite trying to maintain his position, the problem with his YZR M1 mount left him with no choice but to leave the track. With a disappointed look, Fabio stopped his motorbike and had to end the race early. This incident was a heavy blow for Fabio and the Yamaha team, especially because he showed a very promising performance. Hopefully, this incident will become an evaluation material and motivation to perform stronger in the next series. And here's the full news. The smell of victory was so close for Yamaha Monster Energy's flagship rider, Fabio Quartararo. Amidst the roar of the crowd and the intense tension of the race, the Frenchman showed an outstanding performance from the very first lap. His perfect start and aggressive maneuvers allowed him to take pole position and maintain it with great consistency. However, what looked like a path to victory suddenly turned into a nightmare. At a crucial moment when Quartararo was leading the race with a comfortable lead, his Yamaha YZR M1 started to show signs of trouble. From the paddock, anxious expressions began to appear from the team crew. Fabio, who was at the top of his game, was slowly struggling to control his bike. Technical malfunctions were inevitable. The bike experienced a drastic drop in performance, until finally it was completely unable to continue the race. With a heavy heart and frustration that was clearly reflected in his gestures, Fabio Quartararo was forced to pull over and leave the track. The race ended prematurely for the 2021 world champion. This moment is one of the lowest points in the course of his racing season. The reason is, this is not just losing the podium, but losing the golden opportunity that is already in hand. What should have been a sweet celebration turned into a bitter reality, both for Fabio and the entire Yamaha Monster Energy team. After leaving the track, Fabio had a look of deep disappointment. He looked down at the back of the pit, receiving hugs from his team members, trying to calm down from the bitter reality that had just happened. However, he still showed great sportsmanship, taking the time to give a brief statement to the media with his head held high. "We gave everything today. The team worked really hard and I felt strong from the start of the race. But this is racing, sometimes we win, sometimes we learn. Today we have to learn," said Quartararo briefly. For Yamaha, this incident is a reminder of the importance of engine reliability in a competition as tight as MotoGP. They will conduct an in-depth evaluation of the incident so that similar incidents do not recur in the next series. Although this result is certainly disappointing, Fabio Quartararo's fighting spirit has never died. History has recorded, many times he has risen from adversity to return to winning ways. The fans still have high hopes that El Diablo will soon return to shine and give his best performance in the upcoming series. The test involved the team's two main riders, Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins, who were on hand to test a number of new components to optimize the YZR M1's performance. This move is part of Yamaha's medium-term strategy to continue to improve their competitiveness in the premier MotoGP class. In recent seasons, the Iwata-based manufacturer has experienced fluctuations in performance, and now they are showing great commitment to returning to the front row. Focus on engine and chassis evaluation. During this closed-door test, Yamaha took advantage of the moment to test various technical elements, including updates to the chassis as well as the possible direction of developing a more competitive engine. Although rumors had previously circulated that Yamaha was considering the development of a V4 engine like those used by their rivals, for now they remain focused on Yamaha's signature inline four platform, which is now being modified to provide a balance between speed and agility. Fabio Quartararo, the 2021 MotoGP World Champion, has been one of the key figures in providing much-needed technical feedback to Yamaha's engineers. His early season performances have been positive, including pole positions at Jerez and Le Mans, as well as an important podium finish at the Spanish GP. His experience is invaluable in evaluating the feasibility and effectiveness of new components. Alex Rins, who joined the Yamaha team this year, has also shown consistent improvement. He put in a solid performance at Le Mans, finishing 8th in the sprint and 12th in the main race. In this test, Rins contributed to comparing the characteristics of the various configurations being tested. Yamaha's commitment to 2025. The Misano test is not just a short-term evaluation, but part of Yamaha's planning for the 2025 season. They want to ensure that technical development is in line with the needs of the riders, as well as being able to compete with the bikes of other manufacturers such as Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia that currently dominate the grid. As well as internal development, Yamaha is also benefiting from new regulations that allow teams that have yet to win to conduct more testing. This allows the Japanese manufacturer to hold more tests throughout the year and experiment with innovations, including in aerodynamics, electronic systems, and engine power management. Looking forward to the second half of the season. The data and findings from the Misano test will be important for Yamaha in the upcoming series, including the British GP at Silverstone, which is one of the fast circuits with different characteristics from previous tracks. Yamaha hopes to translate these test results into real improvements on the track, both in terms of single-lap speed and endurance throughout the race. With high spirits and relentless hard work, Yamaha appears serious.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on the tight frame. All game